I'm Ron. This is Ageless Balance. We are started on today. Roll the shoulder blades back, get the ears over the shoulders, over the hips, right straight down. Get the shoulder blades back, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then just relax and let the arms fall down to the side. Like that. Shake them out a little bit. Little tiny circles. Little tiny backward circles. Little tiny backward circles turn into a little bit bigger backward circles. And then they become bigger and bigger. And again, it's what's right for your shoulders, what's right for your body, your arms. Big as you can go and be comfortable with these movements. We need to get the shoulders warmed up. We don't want to hurt them. Bring them around, palms up on the way up, down on the way down. Bring them around and starting forward, small, small. Back to that first, little tiny, and then we get bigger, bigger circles. Feel the shoulders warming up. Front to back, universal joint. Let's make it move all over the place today. And around, keep those elbows bent just a little bit as you're doing this. Don't lock the arms out. And you are down, hands on the thighs. Roll the shoulder blades back. Let's go into a seated march, bringing the heels up first on the balls of the feet. Up, up. I'm not coming up very high. I'm barely lifting off the floor. What's most important to me is that my shoulder blades are back yet. I still have my neutral position through the back. Instead of leaning forward, got those shoulder blades back, little curve in the lower part of the spine, and bringing that heel up. And start working it just a little bit more, a little bit higher with those knees. Still take your time. Check your alignment, knees, ankles, toes, hips, everything right straight out in front. And up, and up. We're going to bring the arms across as we keep marching. Stretch the upper back, stretch the chest. Go with the opposite arm on the top. Each time you go, switch arms, back, left arm up on top. Get those knees up just a little bit higher. Make sure you're maintaining your alignment as you bring the shoulder blades back. And we're good. Grab onto that right leg. Pull it up, roll the shoulder blades back, and squeeze. Muscle in the front of the hip doing the work there. You can feel that engaging. Foot's in alignment. Legs in alignment. Back down. Other side. Same thing. Bring it up. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. And let it go back down. Take that right leg again. Bring it up. Up, up. Use the hand if you need to. Grab onto the back of the thigh, or not at all. Holding onto the back of the chair, rolling the shoulder blades back. Down, other side, same thing. Make sure you've got that alignment. Tuck that knee up in as tight as you can get it. And back, down, again. Arms up, sweep them up the sides. Roll the shoulder blades back as you bring the arms up. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale, bringing the arms down nice and slow. Take your time with this. And we're going to do that one more time. Up on the sides, roll the shoulder blades back, open up the chest. Deep breath in through the nose, push out the stomach, and exhale, bringing the arms back down again. Shake that out into just a little bit of a hip hinge. So legs out in front, keep them right straight out in front of the hips. And down and back up again. Work on this, not letting the shoulders roll forward or chin come down to the chest. Keep the shoulder blades back, chest is out, coming down, hold, and back up. We're going to take the arms leaning forward in that hip hinge. Get the arms behind you as much as you can, keeping that back straight, and then coming up, bringing the arms to the front, sweeping back, open up the chest, and leaning forward, bring the arms down nice and slow. Control it. It's not a big swinging move. It is a controlled move through the shoulders, back as far as you can get them, bring them up, and then to the front. Again, bringing the chest open. Shoulder blades are back. One more time, down to the front, coming over the thighs. Arms have that little bit of bend in the elbows, reaching back as far as you can. Should be able to get quite a bit farther than you did the first time. And bring it back up. Again, take that right hand, bring it down behind the shoulder blade, behind the shoulder. right straight down on the same side, bringing the elbow into the head. Roll the shoulder blades back, chest is out. Deep breath in, feel the stretch in the back of the upper arm and the shoulders. And go to the other side, same thing. Bringing that left arm down, grabbing onto the back of the shoulder blade or the shoulder blade, keeping the elbow right straight up towards the ceiling if you can, as close as you can get, and as close to the side of the head. And nice and slow, bring it back down again. Arm across, back of the hand on the back of the hand. Roll the shoulder blades back, rotate the spine. Shoulder girdle makes the move, that's it. Don't turn the torso. Bring it back, other side, same thing. Arm down about a 45-degree angle as you bring it across the torso, rolling that back shoulder, bringing the front one with it, keeping them in a straight line, and back again, arms down to the side. Bring up that left hand first over the top. We're going to do a side bend, making sure that the sits bones don't come off the chair. Just keep that arm up and over, head on the ear on the inside of the top arm. Deep breath in, stretching out the ribs and going the other direction with it. One arm takes you down, one arm brings you up and over. Stretch it out. Deep breath in. Feel the lungs open up, feel the ribs stretch out. We're going to go back over to the other side. One more time each side. You're going to get down a little deeper this time. Because you've warmed those muscles up, stretched them out a little bit to start out with. Second time gives you just a little bit more. Again, deep breath in, reach as far as you can, and then bring that hand up and over. Trailer arm flows up and over, same thing. Reach and bring it back down. Again, back up on the chair. Get your butt all the way back against the back of the chair, and then start walking the hips out and out. One moves at a time. You stay right straight forward. Don't rotate the body as you come up. This is trying to work those hips, doing a slide back, hip glide, back and back. As far as you can get. It may not be very far. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Just don't turn the hips. You just want them to scooch back and up. So you're not rotating the torso, rotating the entire body. Is just lifting that hip up off the chair, that sits bones up, using the foot to bring it forward. Other side. And back again, opens up the hips. Those hip joints. Back, 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 and back. Right. All right. Arms out to the sides. Roll the shoulder blades back. Take the left hand, bring it right straight across the body. Right arm stays right out to the side. Nothing moves but that shoulder. Reach far across as far as you can. Elbow up. Pulling right straight across the chest. Tighten up that hand. Clench the fist. Bring the shoulder blades back as you open it up. Hold right there. Bring the other side around. Right arm over the left. Elbow right straight out to the side. Tighten up. Contract those muscles in the arm. Roll the shoulders back as you're coming back. Shoulder blades are back. Bring the arms down on the sides and shake that out. Hands behind the back. Either grab onto the back of the chair, grab the wrists, however you want to do it, whichever works for you, whichever is best. Bottom of the chair, back of the chair, grab the wrists. What we're going to do is come down, left ear, left shoulder, keeping yourself right straight up, bringing that head down on the side. Stretching out those muscles on the other side, on the right side, the other side. Yeah, that one over there, that one. And bring it up. Roll the shoulders around a little bit. Over to the other side. Bring it down. Make sure you're looking right straight out in front of you. Straight line through the spine so that that ear's coming right straight down. You don't want to put any stress on the neck by bending it forward or back. And bring it back up to the center. Shake that out. We're going to bring the head around, arms up, roll the shoulder blades back, palms out. Take the head, rotate that chin over to the right side. Get as far over as you can with the neck, rotating the head. And then bring the hands in, palms down, rotate them. Bring them up right in the middle, right there. Roll the shoulder blades back, start over, going to the other side, following those hands out, or that hand out. Looking down the fingers as you do, get the shoulder blades back as far as they'll go, coming back to center again. This time when we get to the middle, we're going to bring the arms up overhead, right straight up. Follow it up, feel the stretch through the chin, through the chest. Reach up, jut that chin up as high as you can get it. Get a little extra stretch through the neck. And bring it down. Stopping in the middle. Feet apart. Shoulder blades back, arms come down, chin follows, eyes follow the hands all the way down. Get those shoulder blades back as far as you can and roll them down. Bringing the chin down, feeling the stretch through the upper back, to the shoulders, and bring it back up to center. Shake that out. That was good. All right, next one we're going to do, arms out to the side. Right here, arms out to the side. Feet extended. Little bend in the knees. We're just going to do a rotation through the shoulders and back to center. Around. So a little bit of an angle here, not a whole lot. And back. So it's not straight across. Get yourself just a little bit of a hip hinge here and come down. Rotating the shoulder blade, shoulder blades, shoulders, shoulder girdle, around and back up. A little more of a hip hinge. Shoulder blades back, walk the feet apart. Get yourself down a little more. And rotate again, starting to work our way down the spine. A little more rotation, around and back. Walk the feet apart a little more if you can. Shoulder blades back a little bit deeper, down, getting into the lower back now. Rotate, arm back, and bring it back up, nice and slow. Shake that out. Arms up in front. Elbows right straight out in front of you, 90-degree angle. Palms or the fingertips right up towards the ceiling. A reverse fly, bringing the elbows back, opening up the chest, nice and wide. Going to do shoulder slide from here, raising the arms up on the sides, keeping the shoulder blades back as much as you can. Stretch it out. Feel the stretch through the upper arms, inside of the upper arms. Come back down again. Shoulder blades are back, opening up the front of the shoulder, the chest. Elbows together. Bring them in. I can't get them together, but as close as I can get. And then back out to the outside. Shoulder blades are back. Remember I said we're going to get the shoulders in all different directions? We're doing that. Up overhead. Reach. And back down again. Really opens up the front of the shoulders. Bring the elbows together. And push right straight up through overhead. Right straight up, pointing at the ceiling. Bring it back down. Bring the elbows out. Elbows down to the torso, keeping that 90-degree bend in the elbows, and hands down. Shake that out. All right. Go to the lower body. We're going to do some calf muscle stretches. So extending out that left leg first. Shoulder blades are back. You want to feel the stretch below the knee, above the heel. A little bit into the heel, but don't go into the knee. So shoulder blades are back. Get yourself down into a hip hinge here, as little as you need or as much, whatever it takes to get those muscles in the back of the lower leg to stretch out. And take it down. I need to get my leg out a little farther. I had too much bend in the knee, so I extended the leg out. Shoulder blades are back. Shoulders stay square to the floor as you come down. Bring that toe back as much as you can. If you take those shoulders, roll them back and down, you're going to feel even more stretch. Come down just a little bit more. Relax those muscles. Don't overstretch them. Remember, once those muscles start to stretch, the body's going to work to pull back on them to stop them from doing that. So you have to make sure that you don't take them that far. Just far enough that you can start to feel the stretch. That's all you want, so you're not fighting the body. Right leg, same thing, toe back, shoulder blades are back, coming down. Bending, hip hinge over that leg, straight down. Looking right at your toes or the toes of your shoe, and stretches in the back of the calf, in the calf muscle, not the back of the calf, in the calf muscles, down. The other thing you can do is pull through the heel as well. Pulling in, that'll give you just a little more stretch down there. And Nice and slow, bring it back up, going back to the left leg, doing that one again. Toe up, little bend in the knee, shoulder blades back, getting just a little more stretch this time. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming down, bring the shoulders down, feeling that stretch. Like I said, just a little more stretch than you got last time. First time gets that fascia broken down. Second time, you start to get a little stretch into the muscles. Holding it for 20 seconds. You should go for 30 to 45 when you're doing this on your own, as I'm sure you are every day. And roll back up. Other side, same thing. Toe up and back, shoulder blades back. Deep breath in. And exhale, coming forward. Keep the shoulder blades back, chest out. Leaning over that front leg or that right leg, the thigh. This thing up here on this leg, right there. And relax. Bring it back up again. Going for the front of the thigh, going for those quadriceps. Let that knee drop right down at the side. Roll the shoulder blades back. You want to feel the stretch through the hip flexor, through the quadriceps, that whole front chain. Roll the shoulder blades back. And however far back that foot goes for you, that leg goes for you, it may just drop right down to the side and you feel a great stretch there. Perfect. If not, try to walk that knee back just a little bit. Stretching it out. Again, we're going to take about 20 seconds to hold it there. Give those muscles a chance to stretch. You want to feel this all the way across the front of the thigh and all the way across the front of the hip. And relax. Again, don't overstretch this. Those hip flexors, they will strain. You want to be careful with those. Other side, same thing. You can do this on the side of your chair. I'm just doing this on the front so you can see the movement. Shoulders are back, chest is out. Feeling those muscles stretch. All you want is the front of the thigh, lightly in the hip flexors. Those muscles right in the very front of the hip, top of the leg. Hold it there. Another 5 seconds left yet. Not that long. We're almost there. Relax. We're there. We're there. Coming back. Just go back to the legs, back of the thigh this time. Leg out, toe relaxed. We're just going to come over that front leg. Come over that leg, extended leg. I'll get these words right yet. Give me Monday. I'll be good. Looking for that muscle in the back of the thigh from above the knee into the butt. And shoulder blades are back. Bring it down. Do whatever you have to do with the leg to get those muscles. I have to extend at the knee just a little bit. Roll the shoulder blades back just a little more. Deep breath in, exhale. Get just a little more stretch out of it. Not a lot, just a little. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And 3, 2, 1. Up, other side. Same thing, relax the toe. Again, what works for you today to get into that hamstring, those hamstrings, you have to find it. It's different all the time. It's different for everybody. It's different for one person, different times of the day, different days. It depends on which leg is tighter than the other, which muscles are tighter, what I did the day before, how much exercise I got the day before. So you just got to look for it. Sometimes it'll be like right there. It's like, oh yeah, that's super tight. I found that right away. Other times you got to work a little bit for it. Again, holding in there. You got 5 seconds left or so, a little more. Just go with the or so. And bring it back up again one more time on the other side. Let's do this right. Relax the toe. When I say do it right, we should always stretch twice. 30 seconds each time, 30 to 45 seconds each time. Coming down and then just letting yourself take some deep breaths in there. Relax. Drop down just a little bit more. You feel a muscle stretch. Once you get to a certain point, it's done. You're as far as you're going to go. When you can really feel, if it's painful, if you feel like, I don't want to do this stretch, you're too far into it. Back up just a little bit. Relax it. You can't get these muscles to stretch all the way out in one day. It takes a long time to get those muscles to come back again after we've taken so long, letting them contract and get tight. Other side, last one. Muscle stretch very little at a time. But you just have to stay with it. And you don't even recognize it when the muscles are stretched out, how good it feels. You don't realize, because what you're not feeling is the pain that comes with those tight muscles whenever you move. So it just seems like, hey, it's just normal. That's what it is. It should be that way. And come on back up again. All right. Grab a drink of water halfway in. Grab yourself a drink of water. Take a break. Walk around a little bit. Walk around, walk around. Walk, 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 walk. The Fozzie Bear from the Muppets. Waka, waka, waka. Remember that? Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to the upper body again. We gave it a rest. So let's do just a little bit more with the upper body. We're going to start out with just some nice, easy arms up and back down again. Because what we're going to do is bring the lower body into this. But first, just start stretching out the arms again, getting the shoulders warmed up, working those deltoids on the outside of the shoulder, lifting the arm up, a little bend in the elbow, and back down this time. As you lift the arm, step one leg out to the side and pick it up, bring it back in. Off the heel, off the ball of the foot, out to the outside, tap the toe, bring it back up and in. Control the movements really slow as you take it out and bring it back in. Other side up and out and back in. See if you can step out a little wider this time. Don't let the hips turn. This is just picking that leg up, working those muscles through the hip joint, outside of the hip, inside of the hip to bring the leg back in. Last one, up and out. And bring it back in. Hands right next to the head, shoulder blades back. We're going to drive up through the palms, reach as high as you can, roll the shoulders up. Don't lock the elbows, have a little bend in the elbows, and then bring them back down again. Hands stay right here next to the head. Tighten up those muscles, contract them, push up like you're lifting heavy things over your head. Up, raise the roof is what you're doing, and back down. And one last time, pushing up and back down again. Let the arms drop to the sides and relax them. All right, we did this at the beginning. We're going to do it again. Knee up, nice and slow, as high as you can get it. This time we're going to extend out. So you get the leg up and out, tap the heel, bring it back in tight. Feel the muscles working in the front of the hips and back out. We warmed those muscles up, those hip flexors, in and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out one more time. Keep the shoulder blades back. You want to keep that chest out. Bring it back, hold on to the back of the chair if you need to maintain your posture, and back out so you don't hurt the lower back. Other side, bring that knee right straight up, and then extend at the knee, taking it out a diagonal. Heel touches the floor, shoulder blades are back, chest is out, and pull it in. Nice diagonal tuck. Out and back in. Squeeze it. Take your time. Feel these muscles working. And back out. Pushing that heel out. Bringing the heel in. Squeezing it. And back out again. 2 more times. Nice and slow. Bring it up. Get it as tight as you can. Once you get it all the way in, give it one more squeeze. And then extend once more. Once more with feeling. Let's go up, up, up. Nice and tight. And extend. Ooh, felt that. All right. Back to the other side. Extend the leg out, roll the shoulder blades back, grab onto the chair if you need to. Straight lift. Little bend in the knee. Bring it right straight up. And back down again. How high you bring it up is up to your body. Lower back, hamstrings, all this chain from above the knee up to the lower back determines how tight that is, how strong that is. That determines how high that leg will come up. Knee leg up, up, and back down. 2 more times. Nice and slow. Bring it back in. Squeeze it. Take your time. Feel these muscles working. And back out. We warmed those muscles up, those hip flexors, in and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles working, quadriceps, hip flexors, and back out. Knee up, muscles Little bend in the knee, you're going to feel in the quadriceps. And back down, up, and down. One more time. Bring it up. Hold it. Those muscles working in the front of the hips. Yeah. And back down. Those muscles are the ones that lift the leg up when you walk, when you climb stairs, when you climb curbs, when you climb anything except trees. They don't work that much when you're climbing trees. So you got to work other parts of your body for climbing trees. Go to Boulder's gym. Practice there first. Roll the shoulder blades back. My wife got me a rock climbing gift certificate for Christmas. So for my 65th birthday, we're going to go out and do some rock climbing, ropes and all of that. Up. So I have to start training at Boulder's gym to get ready for it. Up. And back down. Bring it up. Hold. And back down 2 more times. Keep it right there, a little bend in the knee. Feel that leg shake. Feel those muscles working in the front of the leg, front of the hip. Up. And back down again. All right. We're going to step out to the side. This time, as you reach that leg around, we're not going to step out to the side. It's going to come up and externally rotate out, tap, up, in, and down, keeping the shoulder blades back. This one, you may have to really hold on to the back of the chair or the seat of the chair to keep the shoulder blades back, because as you turn that hip, everything has to stay forward. Knee and toe go around. Toe go. Did that before. Bring it up and back. Up. Other side out. Let the foot drop. Hold on. Relax. Bring it up. And nice and slow back in again. Up. Out. Rotate as far as you can get it. Set the foot down. Hold it there. Feel the stretch happening on the inner thigh. Up. In. And down one more time each side. Bring it up. Come out to the outside. Get it as far as you can get it. Use those muscles on the outside of the hip to pull it and then drop. Hold it right there. Let those inner thighs stretch out a little bit. Bring that foot back up. And in the last one on the other side. Up. Remember the knee and the toe stay in alignment, pointing in the same direction. Right on top of each other. Stacked is what I'm trying to say. Up. Back in. And down. Hands up behind the head. Right there. Shoulder blades are back. Elbows right straight out. We're going to do a rotation through the spine. Just roll the shoulder blades. Turn the torso. Don't let the hips move. Don't let the knees move. And back to center. Other side, same thing. Around. And back to the middle. One more time each side. Get those elbows back as far as you can get them. Shoulder blades back. It's going to engage those oblique muscles on the outside of the core. Back in one more time. So you should be feeling this between the ribs and the hips on the sides of the torso. And bring it back. All right, here we go. Knee up, rotating at the shoulders. Knee stays forward, elbows stay back. Don't push the chin to the chest. And back up, leg down. Other side, same thing. Leg up, rotate through the shoulders. Shoulder blades are back. And coming back into center and down. One more time each side. Up, around. Make sure the front leg's staying right, pointed out front. In and back down. Other side. Up, round, back, and down. Legs apart. Let's relax just a little bit. Hands on the thighs. Just come right down between the legs, stretching out the lower back, stretching out the hips. Outside of the hips. Deep breath in. Pushing up through the palms. Heel of the palm to push you back up again using the arms, not the lower back. Hold right there. Roll the shoulders. We're going to go down one more time. Down, down. Get those shoulder blades back as far as you can get them. Keep the legs out. Don't let them collapse in. We want that stretch off the inner thighs. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take it down just a little bit more. And then pushing up off the thighs with the arms to bring you back up. Hands right straight down in front. Roll the shoulders toward the floor. Toward the floor, toward the floor. Shoulders come down, chin doesn't. Don't let the chin fall to the chest. You don't want the head below the heart. Hands on the thighs, walk them up. Push back up through the hands, roll the shoulder blades back, and sit up. That felt good. That felt really good. I needed that. Out to the side and in, out and in. So from the first time you did this till now, we've done a lot of stretching through that upper leg. You should be able to get that out just a little bit farther and bring it in. I want you to take the arm and reach across the opposite direction as that leg goes out. Feel the stretch all the way up the sides and back in. Other leg out. Torso stays straight and bring it in. Now you can rotate the torso around, but don't turn the hips. Just get out there in that extended position, leg out, foot out, arm out. Make sure that those sits bones are straight, flat on the chair, and bring it back in. Other side. Out, rotating through the shoulders. Feel the stretch up the back and back in. Out and in. Out, reach it across and bring it in. One more time each side. Reach, bring it in. Other side, feel the shoulder stretch out and bring it back through the shoulder blade all the way through the shoulder. Chest muscles are working to pull that shoulder forward. All right, next. Heels up, shoulder blades are back. The usual. On the balls of the feet, feel the muscles working in the back of the lower legs, those calf muscles tightening up to lift that heel. Hold them up there. Remember, you're on the balls of the feet. You want to feel the weight or the floor underneath the whole ball of the foot, big toe to little toe, all the way across. And back down. Remember, you're not putting the weight into the toes. The toes are gripping the floor, but they're not, the weight is not rolled up onto the toes. And then back down again one more time. Bring it up. On the balls of the feet. As soon as you can work those balls of the feet, when you get up on the tops of them, you're going to feel the muscles working from the heels all the way up into the lower part of the calf muscles. Squeeze it, squeeze it. And back down. Again, toes up, working these muscles in the front, the shins. Shoulder blades are back, bring those toes up. Keep your neutral position, right straight up you are. Feel the muscles working in the front of the legs, stretching out those muscles in the calf that we just used. And nice and slow, back down again. Again, you want that heel all the way on the floor. You don't want the feet to roll out or knees to roll out. Bring them in, straighten everything out. Right straight up. And feel a great stretch through the back of the leg. But you're going to really feel those muscles working from the front of the ankle up to the middle of the calves, or middle of the shins. And back down one more time. Bring it up. Hold there. And back down again. And bring ourselves in. So we want to do a little bit of a crunch here. Leaning forward at the hips, doing that hip hinge coming in. As we come down into that hip hinge, bring the arms right into the chest. Squeeze everything together. So you're going to roll the shoulders forward just a little bit as you bring it all in. And then exhale, bringing the shoulder blades back, chest is out. Again, tighten up those core muscles. Exhale. As you bring everything in, nice and tight right here. Feeling those muscles right in the stomach area. Tighten up and then roll the shoulder blades back, open up the chest. And one more time, back down. We're going to make this one just a little more fun. This time, as you come out of it, bring the arms up overhead. Roll the shoulder blades back into a Y. Coming back to the chest, rolling it all in again. I said one more time last time. I lied. Bring it together. And exhale all the air out of the lungs. Tighten up those core muscles. And this time, as you come up, bring the arms up. If you can, bring the arms up or the legs out into a big X. Bring it all together in the center. This one for sure, last time. Feel the stretch up the back, feel the core muscles engage, and then back out again. Nice and tall, nice and long. And bring it back in. Shoulders back. Going to party. No, we're going to a pedal. Heels up. Shoulder blades back. One at a time, one at a time. Pull it up, pull it up, get it a little higher. Bring it up high enough that you can feel those muscles working in the back of the thigh and the back of the lower leg. Up and up, up and up. What I'd like you to do, if you can, is just push off the ball of the foot, keeping the heel up without letting the back come forward. Up, up, grab onto the bottom of the chair if you need to make this happen. Just bring the ball of the foot up off the floor, up and up, up and up. And now, if it's right for you, pushing off the balls of the feet, both feet, keeping the shoulder blades back. So the first couple are the hardest, up and up. You don't want yourself leaning forward as you do this to try to get them up. Shoulder blades stay back. You're just popping off the balls of the feet. This is an agility move. Up, up, maybe get a little higher as you do this. You're going to feel it in the hip flexors while you're doing this, but use the legs to pop it up, or the feet, and up, up, and up. Relax. So we have worked the lower leg there. Lower leg pretty hard. Elbows out to the side. We did that up and out to the outside. We are now going to do a side bend at the same time, working those obliques again. Bring the arms up, leg forward and down. Leg comes up, external rotation out to the side as far as you can get it. Doesn't matter. This isn't knee towards the elbow. This is a straight side bend. Keeping that spine straight as you do this. Doing just one thing with it at a time, and that's bending it to the side. Bring it up, foot in and down. Up, out, down. Stretch to the other side. Up and back. Around, down, squeeze it. And forward, up, out, down, nice and tight. Bring it up, bring it in. Bring the arms down. Shake that out. Cat cow. Let's start cooling down a little bit. Grab onto the back of the chair. Shoulder blades are back. Legs are out. Deep breath in. Shoulder blades even deeper. And exhale, bringing the hands down to the thighs, rolling the shoulders forward. Exhale. Grab onto the back of the chair one more time. Deep breath in and exhale, bringing the arms forward. So we did that quad stretch and hip flexor stretch. We're going to do that again, bringing your butt off to the edge of the chair. All we're going to do is let that knee just drop right down. That's it. So the first time we did this, we hadn't worked the muscles yet. We were warming this up. Now we have contracted them. So we just want to let them stretch, letting that knee just drop right straight down. Take some deep breaths in here. Just feel how good that feels through the front of the leg. It feels good. Trust me. And back in. Other side, same thing. Butt on the edge of the chair, knee right straight down, torso upright. Hold yourself right there. So you should feel more stretch maybe this time, but the muscles are a lot warmer, so they're going to move a lot more. And bring it back in again. Running out of time. Fingers intertwined, palms to the ceiling. Shoulder blades are back, chest is open. Side bend to the right, all the way up through the shoulder, through the ribs. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming up on top. Use that top hand to bring the lower arm up and to the other side. Same thing. Take your time. Don't just swing from one side to the other. Use that hand to bring you up. Use those core muscles to the top. Arms right down in front. Roll the shoulder blades forward. Chin to chest. Roll the arms out and bring them back in, straight down. Shoulder blades are back. Feet are apart, legs apart, knees and toes pointing out at a 45-degree angle, pushing right down between the two. Open up the chest, roll the shoulder blades back, feel the stretch through the arms, through the shoulders, through the chest. It's a good stretch. Fingers, hands, wrists, forearms. Relax and shake that out. Let's do a good rotation here. Grab onto the outside of the opposite leg. Take your hand behind you. Grab onto the back of the chair. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out. Using that back hand to pull you around first. Taking the torso with it. Chin stays over the chest. Roll the shoulder blades back one more time. Get the chest up. And let's go to the other side. Same thing. Shoulder blades back. Hand to the outside of the thigh. Lead with that back shoulder. Chin stays with the chest. Push on that front leg just a little bit to help keep those shoulder blades straight. And bring it down. Back to center. Shake that out. Arms up overhead. Just this nice, easy stretch. And back down. So we didn't use any weights, but you should feel like those muscles have contracted, like you've done some work with those muscles. Even though we didn't have weight against them, we still did a lot of contraction, a lot of isometrics, tightening up those muscles, up. A lot of stretching, up. Cooling them down a little bit. You feel this through the upper part of the back, on the outsides, those lat muscles, and the outside of the shoulder blades, up, across the front, and reach. Keep the torso straight. This is just rolling the shoulders around and out, over and over, legs apart, pushing down cross body, stretch and stretch, rolling the shoulders, driving down between the legs, out, out. Couple more times. Take that back shoulder, elbow, reach it back, and right there you are. Legs out, extended. Just let them drop. And if you can come back just a little bit into the back of the chair, stretching out through the front, arms up overhead. Get a nice stretch all the way through the chair, all the way through the body. That's what I meant. Using the chair. Bring the arms first, and then shoulder blades back, bringing yourself back up to sitting again. Straight line, feet apart, arms down between. Feel the stretch on the inner thighs on this one. Anytime we pulled that leg in, like on those rotations to the side, we use those muscles on the inner thigh. We want to stretch those out. And now roll the arms up, shoulder blades back, chest out. Deep breath in through the nose, force the stomach out. Exhale, coming back down between the legs. Keep the chin up. Reach as far as you can down without losing your neutral posture through the spine. Arms up first, shoulder blades back. Let it bring you all up. Deep breath in, stomach out. Exhale one more time. Reach as far down as you can get, not rolling the shoulders to the floor. And up. Deep breath in through the nose, arms down on the side. Exhale. And we're good. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. I enjoyed having you here. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday. Thank you.